Kirsten and the Evil Cab Car. Control cars or cab cars are a special thing for turning trains around faster on modern railroads these days. When a train comes to its final stop on its route, the engineer walks to the control car at the other end of the train, so it's then operated backwards. This is why they're all friendly across Sodor and New Florida, because they're really good at being useful with their passengers on board. But one day, there was an evil cab car. She was sitting in a siding, and she was not a friendly control car at all. She was very awful indeed. Not like the other cab cars and engines, though. They're totally different completely. Her name was Mrs. Redundant. She was not friendly at all. Early one afternoon, Kirsten was getting refueled at West Nutham Yard. Mr. Pyster had a special. "Good morning, sir," she said. "I'm here early." "Good morning, Kirsten," he said. "A group of school kids are going on a field trip to the History Museum in Pinestock today. Kirsten, you must go." "I'm on it, sir," she said, and she steamed out of the sheds. She buffered up a coach to the train, and there was Mrs. Redundant. "Ho ho! So you're here to pick up the kids, aren't you? 'Cause I'm gonna destroy engines and obliterate their cabs! Ha ha ha!" "Shut your mouth!" snapped Kirsten. "Don't ever say that! That's threatening to us!" She was cross, and she stormed out of the station once everyone was on board. Mrs. Redundant was cross. "This is your passenger train. This is your passenger train. This is your passenger train," she said. The non-evil engines watched as the train departed the station. But Mrs. Redundant loves to repeat stuff, 'cause she's not friendly and she has squeaky wheels. "Here comes this silly, stupid train," she said, and she pulled out of the station. Kirsten had to make a stop at Flatwood Springs, and she stopped at the junction to let passengers off. Once everyone was on board, Mrs. Redundant was cross. "I want to smash things and destroy them! And vomiting and diarrhea makes an engine derail once in a while! That's why I did it on purpose! Now, this Solidarity is nothing! But Kirsten ignored her as she climbed up the hill to Pinewood Beanstalk. Her train was very comfortable indeed. The double-decker cars had friendly people in them, but Mrs. Redundant was more furious than ever! I'll start swearing when we get to the end of the line! She whined. Kirsten arrived at Pinestock just a few minutes early. The children and their teachers got off. And more passengers got on, and Kirsten pulled away, and then there was a creaking noise. No! I love that creaking noise. This is redundant. Then there was trouble. As the train slowed down, there was a creaking noise. They'll die! Ready for suicide along the side, and then she started to roll backwards. After the coupling had snapped. She laughed. Kirsten arrived at North Pinestock when she met Treva. I need your help, Treva, said Kirsten nervously. Can you take the return train to Union Station while I save the runaway evil cab car? I'd be more than happy to, Kirsten, she said. Runny Redundant was out of control. I'm not appropriate! That means you're not a fat driver! Kirsten chased after her. She'll shut up when I stop her. And then she rolled down the line at high speed. She smashed through some tree branches. Watch out! Called Kirsten, and she didn't see the shed. Then there was trouble. Ha-ha! The Amtrak train was going the other way, on its way to Louisiana, with two engines leading it. And then there was a cafe car and two sleeper cars. One was a baggage dorm and one was a regular sleeper car. The first-class passengers watched Kirsten pass by. Sorry, can't stop, she said. But the train carried on toward New Orleans. Runny Redundant was going faster and faster. I want to smash someone up, she said. Kirsten arrived in the yard, and Runny Redundant didn't see that there were nuclear cars, and then it was too late. She got engulfed in flames. Kirsten gasped in horror as she saw the big cloud of smoke. When she saw what had happened, she was shocked. No one had been hurt, but Runny Redundant was destroyed. "I'm sorry," she said, and then Sasha came to the rescue. "Let's get her back on the rails," she said. So she and Kirsten pulled Runny Redundant all smashed and battered onto the rails, and she was broken and damaged beyond repair. And the tank cars were pulled to safety too. "Thanks for helping, Sasha," Kirsten said. "You're most welcome," said Sasha. Mr. Peister spoke to Kirsten. "The children had a lovely time at the museum," he said. "Thank you, sir, they did," said Kirsten. "I hope there's no evil engine in the future," said Sasha. "I hope we're not laughing on the boilers soon," said Shriva. Even though the evil cab car is gone, Kirsten would only hope that there's nothing repeated in the future.